Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of GGRC, where I'm trying to keep good games alive. This is ArrrCee, and today we're checking out Quest of Dungeons on the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is a dungeon crawling RPG type of game, and it's got a roguelite kind of feel to it. There is permadeath, but there's not a lot of randomization in it. But there is, leveling up, there's items to collect, there's all kinds of different spells that you can learn, there's quests that you can go on and everything. So, again, not to get people confused, this is a roguelite, L-I-T-E, not a roguelike. But it does have permadeath, so keep that in mind. The game does get pretty tough. We're actually going to jump into a game that I currently have going, and probably once I die here, we'll jump into a brand new game as well. So you can see I'm a level 5 assassin. I played 13 minutes on this character so far. And sometimes it's all it takes to die in this. You can die really, really quickly. And the game is pretty challenging. But I've somehow made it to floor 3 here. So there we go. There's my character here. Last I saved, I actually left off here on floor 3. So you can tell there isn't a lot in the way of animation for the characters here. But I think that speaks to the charm of the game, to be quite honest. So with this particular character, I have so far really liked playing as the assassin, or the archer, however you want to look at him, because a lot of the other characters are a little bit more difficult to play with for certain reasons, and we'll get into that once we die with this character here and start a new game. But so far, the assassin has been my favorite character. You walk around, I just collected gold, we got a ghost here, we'll shoot him from afar, and that's one of the things I like about the assassin, is that he can actually attack with a ranged weapon. But you go up to objects like this and you press at them and they'll break, and then you'll find things that you can actually pick up. And some of these things you can use in your travels, other things you'll sell to merchants. And when you sell it to the merchant, you get money to buy more powerful things. Here's something interesting here. We got a book, right? So let's go into our inventory. You'll see that we got a few different things. Most of the time, these little rocks here, these precious stones, you sell these to the merchants and they'll give you money for those. That's pretty much all those are worth, is money for you to buy other things. But these books will teach you new skills. So a lot of times it's interesting because you can tell these sell for 1,100 gold. 1,100 gold in this world is a lot. So a lot of times it's hard to decide whether you're going to actually use this tome or if you're going to sell it and buy something good with it. If you decide to use it, you actually see that your skills are right here. It'll add a new skill into your repertoire here. You can see that I'm currently using illusion, so if I activate this, what happens is I can elude from my enemy's sight and it makes me invisible to their eyes. I've only used it once. I haven't gotten super good at using it. I might actually switch back over here to extra aim, because this will make sure that I don't miss my enemies when I'm shooting at them. You can also find different sort of podiums in the world that will give you quests, and when you touch them, it'll give you different quests here. So you can see here, back on floor 2, I have a quest to kill Humath, I think is how you say his name, and if I do it, I get a bunch of XP and a bunch of gold. There's also an iron pendant that I need to find on floor 1. Now, the interesting thing about these quests is that, yes, they will reap huge rewards for you, but you got to be careful, because if you go into the wrong room, you're going to get your ass completely handed to you. So nothing on that bookshelf. Let's continue on through. I was getting a little button prompt there. Did you see that? Yeah, the button prompt shows up for a second. If I hit Y, I'm not sure what that's actually doing. Maybe it's to fill up my health. I don't know. I haven't used the fountain too often. Huh. Not sure what was going on there. But we got some rats. Let's take these rats out. What have I done to you? And that's one of the things I do really like. Oh, that's a new stone there. All of the enemies, no matter who they are, if they're rats or ghosts or whatever, they will chat with you, which I think is really funny. We just picked up an irregular gem. So, that's the first time I've picked up a gem in this. We disarmed a trap. That's good. We'll shoot this guy from afar, take him out. You see that big orange bar at the top? Once that reaches the right, believe it or not, that's my XP bar. Once it reaches the right, we level up. Oh, we got more enemies here. You also got to be careful walking in certain rooms here, because sometimes you're going to trigger a trap that you do not want to trigger, and a bunch of enemies will fall down at you. Now, so far I've played, I would say, about 4 games of this, and I gotta say, for a game that is really hardcore, because this game does get pretty hard, there's a learning curve to it. If you know, as most dungeon games have, you know, there's a learning curve to this as well. And a lot of that time was me experimenting, trying to figure out what I can and can't do with certain characters, and learning that I actually like this character the most here. Boom. There we go. We just leveled up. See, our health has gone up a bit. Very helpful, obviously. Now, I didn't really speak to these yet, but these little portals here will take you to different places in the world as well. You got to be careful, though, because you can never be too sure where it's going to take you. The very first game I played, I went through a portal, and it took me immediately to the boss room. And the boss just, like, dismantled me. Now, if you take a look here, you also can pick up equipment. We haven't picked up anything yet. I believe I've upgraded my bow, my body armor once, and my head, my helmet here, what goes on my head here. When you pick these things up, it'll give you just a real quick, you know, black and white, yes or no, like this is going to add, you know, attack or armor to what you're wearing currently, or it's not. It's only defense and power. So it's very simple in those terms, which I kind of like that they kept it really, really simple and very dry. Because sometimes when you're playing a dungeon game, you don't really want to keep track of like every single little thing all the time. And that's part of what I like about this, and what I was going to say about it is that even though the game is tough, it has this certain casual feel to it that I really like. It's one of those games that, like, man, if you're having a really good game, you potentially could play the same game for probably a good while, like maybe like a good half hour to 45 minutes or so. However, if you're having a bad game, you could be dead in, you know, less than 5 minutes. Oh, we triggered a trap. See, that was a trap right there. And we had a couple enemies come at us, but luckily it wasn't too many enemies that we couldn't handle them. But yeah, what's really cool about this game is it feels like one of those games where if you're laying in bed and you're like, you know what, I could really go for like just playing a game for 10 minutes before I lay down to sleep, right? Oh, we triggered another thing. Man, the ghost and that rat went down like nothing. Like nothing. And we got a key. You want to pick up those keys because you can see on the big map that's in the top right. If I had 2 red keys or a green key, I could open those doors down there. And you can go between floors to find the keys to get to different places. But if you don't have the keys when you find them, then you're kind of SOL there. But yeah, this is one of those really great games that I chalk up to my list of like bedtime games of like, you know, even if you end up having a really good game and you get tired, you know, on the Switch, you can just hit the button, put it to sleep, put it down, return to it the next day, which I love. But if you have like a really bad game, if you only play for 5-10 minutes, you feel like, okay, good, you know. And every time you play, you learn a little bit too. This guy is actually our merchant here, so this is the guy that we can sell a lot of this stuff to that we don't need. So, for example, we have all these precious stones. Let's get rid of them. How much gold we got? We got 3,300 gold. Can we buy anything good? He does have a bow. So right there you can see if we buy this bow, it's going to give us 26 power, which is plus 10 to what we're using. So, in my opinion, hell yes, we're going to buy that. So let's buy it. Let's jump out. And let's equip this bad boy here. Boom. We're way more powerful. And now we can sell the old bow back over to him here. Boom. Oop, nope, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. There we go. Sell. I didn't realize you could equip while you're in this menu here. Now you got to be careful because it is one of those things where, like, if you hit the wrong button, you will just auto sell it, and you run into that thing like I remember doing in old RPGs where like you accidentally would buy a thing you didn't want, and then you have to like sell it back, but you don't get as much, you know. pretty infuriating when you were a kid dealing with that. In this game, you will do that same thing. So this game, I like the casualness of it. I like how easy it plays because it does play very, very easily. And it's one of those games I feel like I might always come back to just to play a quick round. You know what I mean? Okay, we just activated some kind of shield. Now you see in our bottom left there that when we walked over that, it gave us some kind of shield. So now if we have enemies that are hitting us, they may not be able to do much damage to us. What did I just pick up? What is this? A fabric shield. Can I actually equip this? Wow, I can. Cool. Works for me. But the game also, to me, really feels like an NES game. It feels like one of those games I would have rented on a Friday night. You know, one of those Friday pizza nights where my dad would go out, get us pizza, and I was allowed to rent a game from the movie store or the movie rental place or whatever. And this feels like one of those games that I would have played on a Friday night, just like really getting into it. It reminds me of this game on the Genesis that I really liked, that I owned. What was it called? Fatal Labyrinth, I think. And that was much more of a roguelike than this game. This game is a little bit more forgiving, but it really reminds me of that game. And so it kind of this game kind of has like a little bit of the nostalgia feel going for it with me. Just exploring the dungeon, I think, is super fun. Learning what you're doing is super easy, which is always a plus for me. I'm not always the biggest fan of super complicated games. The quicker I can get into a game and understand what's going on and get into it, the better. Because it plays as one of those games where as soon as you start, you know that there's going to be a lot more to it. You're going to be a little overwhelmed at first because you know that there's some challenges ahead of you that you're going to have to deal with. But that will come in due time. You can actually experience and enjoy the game quite a bit right off the bat, which is what I like about it. The fact that you can enjoy a game and then keep learning from it, I think, is a huge plus. Some of those games that you play that I'm talking about, those strategy games that are really complicated, you'll get to those games and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then it takes a while for you to get to that point to figure out what you're doing. And to me, it's just it's not very fun. All right, we got 2 sets of stairs going down. I kind of want to head back up. If I could find where to head back up at. Yeah, it's down this way. I kind of want to head back up and see if we can do one of those quests, because it's one thing I haven't been able to do in this game yet is actually finish a quest, because I feel like I die so quickly. There was one red key right there. So you can see we got 3 gold keys, 2 silver, and 1 red. Whoops, wrong button. And we're actually running into Dracula guys now, which is great. I love that. Yeah, for a game that really... oh, there's another red key. We can open up that red key door, because it needed 2 to open it. But it's interesting when you create a game that kind of has like a nostalgic feel to it, and that's what you're going for. You're going for like a more simple type of game. You really run the risk of let's see, where do we want to go? All the way down to the bottom here. You really run the risk of being nostalgic for nostalgic's sake, as opposed to creating a game that people actually want to play. And I'm really glad to say that with this game, I don't have those feelings whatsoever about it, just being for nostalgia's sake, because it feels like it's taken what's great about a game you might feel that with, and just made like a fun, casual approach to something similar to that. Okay, we got a really big boss dude here. Wow, beat a boss. I actually got the achievement there. What's cool is for the Switch, this game actually has like a little achievement system built in, which I think is awesome. And I wonder, can we actually... So from here, we can actually save and exit. If you save and exit, it'll just bring you back here. Leaderboards. Let's see. Stats. They call them feats. So I haven't beaten a game at all yet. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But I think I can. So let's see. Stats. They call them feats. So I haven't beaten a game at all yet. So but I have gotten some achievements. I've unlocked a door. I beat a boss. You can tell I still haven't completed a quest, as I mentioned already. I thought I did something else. Beat the odds. I wasn't sure what that was. I remember when it actually hit, but I don't remember what it did. But I'm actually pretty impressed that the feats or the achievements made it into this game. I think it's really cool that they did, because it's the one thing that everyone sort of complained about with the Switch is it needs an achievement system, and I can kind of agree. Achievements are sort of passé at this point for a lot of people, but I feel like it would add a lot of replay value for a lot of people, myself included. All right, now you'll see when we load back into our game here, this is one of the other cool things, is that you can save and quit. So if you want to save and quit the game at any point, it'll save exactly where you're at. And you can actually not only put your Switch in sleep mode, but you can turn the game off to play a different game and come back, and you'll be in the exact same place you were from before. So check this out. Load. Look at that. Boom. We're in the exact same place. There's another feature I really wanted to talk about. I'm glad we showed it off there, because I think that's really important too, because sometimes, hey, something calls your attention, you got to get away. I disabled the trap. That's good. Let's grab all this stuff here. So our quests were to, let's see, kill Humoth, who is on floor 2. So we're on floor 2. We got to find him. I'm not sure who we just killed. We didn't kill him. We killed like some kind of snake thing. I'm not sure we got his name though. And the iron pendant is on floor 1, so we can go back to that at another point. But I gotta figure out and see if there's a door we haven't gone into yet. There is another one down. Hey, look at that! I found a secret. Sometimes when you roll onto certain tiles, it will spit out little secret items for you to pick up, which I think is cool. We did not go this way yet, so maybe he's in here. Complete a quest. There we go. That was him. All right. So if we go back in here, I would like if it actually had something in there that showed you what quests you have finished, maybe just gray it out to show that you've done it. So we finished one quest so far, or at least I have, and you can see I just got a second achievement there. So I'm actually having a really good game here. Things are going well for ArrrCee tonight. Alright, so I guess the real question is, do we want to go try to find the iron pendant, or do we want to keep going? I kind of want to go find the iron pendant. I didn't pick up this chicken before. Up we go. Oh, okay. I didn't fully explore floor 1 at all. There's a lot of places for me to go here. Let's go talk to our handy-dandy salesman here. Oh, wow. Wow, that shaker bow is way better than what I got. I picked up 2 great upgrades right here. Alright, well, let's equip that one. Holy crap, is that an upgrade? I should never have bought this one. Man. Well, let's sell the old one. Precious stone, sell it. We're selling that. Sell all the stones. Don't need them. Look at all the skill books I got, too. Should I use them, see what I get? I might as well at this point. I feel pretty powerful. I feel like I'm it's only a matter of time before, wow, that at 8,000, or almost 9,000 still isn't as good as what I got. Man, I'm glad I killed that guy then. Yeah, because this stuff is nowhere near. Yeah, I almost feel like I might as well use these skills because I don't need the money, so once we pop out of here, we'll do that. You can see I could still fit a ring and some boots on, which I have not found yet. It looks like, yeah, I haven't been able to find, at least on this guy, nothing he's selling that's going to be even remotely close to a pair of boots or a ring. So let's close out of this. Let's go searching for the iron pendant, shall we? But we're on floor 1. We should be able to destroy anything we run into at this point. We used a doom key that gave us some experience. We leveled up again. Oh man. Trap triggered, no big deal. We picked up something. And we get another key. And another precious stone. Quest completed. That was the iron pendant. Wow. That was it, huh? Works for me. So that's 2 quests in one night. Damn. I'm on a roll. Just when the game I felt like wasn't going immediately my way. Things have been great. So we got some light pants, we got some more precious stone that we can sell, which we will. I'm going to use up these books maybe I'll use one book for now. Let's get the most recent one. It might be the most powerful. Learn skill, Explosive Surprise. Let's see what that means. So Explosive Surprise. Throw a couple of bombs to your enemies. They won't see them coming. Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Let's go with that. So when we hit B, we'll use this next time we see a few enemies. Let's see what we find. Nope, that was an arrow. Whoa, did you see that? That was pretty sweet. Now you'll notice that when you use a skill, your cooldown is actually the amount of steps you take. So you can actually run around a room and activate your cooldown. So you'll see like it goes down with every tile that we move over to, which I thought was pretty clever. That's a good way of doing it. Now these are the podiums that give you the new quests here. Oh, looks like Splatoon 2 had an update there. We have to go check out Splatoon at the end of this week with their Splatfest, which should be a lot of fun. But this one is Search Crown of Souls. There's a try searching out the northwest position of floor 1 to find the Crown of Souls. So we got another quest. Let's go do it. No such thing as being overpowered in this, right? See a rat. I'm getting all kinds of potions and bottles and stuff, but I don't know that I've ever used one with any of the characters just yet. This is another quest? Yes, it is. What do we get now? Find a broken lamp. Try searching the center position of floor 1. Okay. Northwest would be up here, right? This is our original start point, by the way. Take out the bat. There's the crown. So the stuff must just appear there because I've already explored up there. So it must just appear there once you get the quest. So that's pretty helpful, actually. So that's a third quest just in one game. It's rocking it, man. We're rocking it. Find a broken lamp. Try searching at the center position of floor 1. Got a rat. Let me go sell what I picked up, and then we'll go search for whatever that's supposed to be in the center. Let's see. Magic tube. This potion will slowly recover your mana over a certain time. So I don't have mana. I don't need that. That's plus 10 HP. Plus 25. I wish these bottles would stack, but what can you do? I don't need the light pants. I don't need the rotten cheese because I got other stuff that's way better that I could be eating or drinking here. Alright, back to it. Alright, we have a way we hadn't gone over here yet, so let's go. There he is. Oh, is that another boss? I think I ran from him way early. Like, I think if I remember correctly, I was in the middle of this game earlier, and I'm pretty sure on floor 1, that was a guy that as soon as I opened the door and saw him, I ran. Probably for the best, right? Because it worked out. We're still alive. We're still kicking ass here. Alright, let me check one more time. We're looking for a broken lamp in the center. So what is considered the center? That's the hard part, right? Yeah, because this is not the center. So I guess the center would be just where we continue the way we're going, I suppose. We did pick up some pants. Nah, those are not better than what I'm wearing. I could do with an upgrade, though. We triggered a trap. Big deal, right? On floor 1, it's not a big deal. There we go. Wizard, you got nothing on me, man. There's another key. Could always use the keys. Man, I can't believe the amount of quests that just this floor 1 has given us. when we return to it. It's crazy. Okay. I think it's broken. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we're pretty safe on floor 1. I think we can travel wherever we want here. Don't see a broken lantern anywhere. Nothing here either. Okay. Alright, we have this way to go. Oh, there's the lantern. Okay. Boom. There's a quest. See how much XP I got just for that little quest there? That's pretty great. It's a big jump. Okay, we'll grab this. Grab that. Grab this. Kill that bat. Oh, there's a new cloak there. I wonder if that's actually an upgrade. Nope. We will be selling that. Trap triggered, big whoop. I got these guys handled. Oop. Don't want to lose out on any gold, right? Gonna need that gold. And quite literally, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. That's what we got the gold for. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Or any pair of shoes, really. I haven't found any. Okay, I think that is the majority of floor 1. Let's go sell our stuff and we'll move back to floor 2, see if there's anything we missed there. And then to floor 3 and 4. Now, I'm playing on easy, which is what they give you first. They give you the easiest round to play through first. And I don't know how long this actually goes for and what my actual quest is, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? We don't need that either. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, I think we are empty. I guess we'll go down the new steps over here. Yep, okay. So I've pretty thoroughly explored everything here on floor 2. Here we are back to floor 3. Okay. So floor 3, we still got a little bit of ways we can go here to explore and hopefully get more upgrades and such. Finding that excellent new bow was, I think, a lifesaver. Alright, where did we leave off down here? Over here it looks like, do we have enough keys? Oops, sorry, wrong button. Nope, we only got one red key, so we need to find another red key if we are to ever get in there. And I'm sorry, no, we do not have any green keys either. So we need one red and one green if we are to check out those areas. Let's see, we'll break that, get this. Where's the portal go? Takes me back there. Okay, that's cool. Another dead end, though. I don't have any quests currently on me, but I did find a secret area. So I think we may have done everything we can do. Is this a ring? Oh, it is a ring. We're gonna buy that for sure. And we're gonna sell what we just picked up. So sell, and then we're gonna equip that. There we go. We got our first ring. Feel free to drop by. Says the salesman, the keeper. Alright, let's head down to floor 4 then. See if we can find the keys that we need to open these doors. Not that we have any quests or anything, but you just never know what are behind those doors, you know? Are you ready for some more? Let's do this. Killing Yetis, killing... Oh, didn't mean to use that button there. Let's see here. There we go. Yep, didn't mean to use my ability, but that's okay. Killing Yetis like they ain't nothing. Bats, Yetis. They're giving me a good chunk of XP per kill, though, so that's good. Oh, we got another stone. Grab that. Here's a quest. What did we get? Kill no Humos. Humois? Beware. He may not look it, but he's very strong. He was last seen at the south position of floor 4. Well, I think we might be okay. I mean, we haven't experienced anything super powerful just yet. But you never know. You never know what you can run into. We got a gingerbread man that we just totally took out like it wasn't anything. We got a few which could be upgrades, so let's find out what we got here. Wow, that's even more powerful. And that's even more powerful. Yeah, equip it. And that's great. Wow. I'm getting all kinds of good stuff on this one. Really glad I decided to record this particular game, because things are going pretty well for me this game. You can tell the gems are getting more expensive as we go too. We got a trap. There's a level up. And yeah, up we go. That will take us back up. Alright, which way we want to go? Let's go up, I guess. Don't waste my time, says the bat. I didn't. I just killed you already. I see you now, says the Yeti. Love the little lines that all the creatures say. It's great. Alright, we're still moving along here. Nothing there. Boom, beat him before he even got to me. Oops. Hey, I'm trying to pick stuff up. Oh, I don't have room to carry it, that's why. Did I find a salesman yet? I might have to go back up to floor 3 and sell a bunch of stuff. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. Yeah, inventory is completely full. Who would have thought? Alright, where's our salesman? There he is. Let's head over to him. Let's empty some of this stuff out. I'm going to learn those skills or sell a couple books and get some cash. Oh, they're making us go all the way around, huh? It's okay. We do what we got to do. Yeah, I can't. So, habit forming, trying to pick everything up and then keep forgetting that your inventory is completely full, right? Alright, I think that we are safe to... Well, the fish give plus 20, plus 25. I think I can get rid of the water bottles, so... Sell... What about this fish? It's weird, this fish icon looks slightly different from this fish icon. Dump that. I'm going to dump one of these books. Dump that, dump that, dump. Get rid of the water bottles, don't need them. Yep, can get rid of this stuff here. More gems, that's gone. And we got one big egg, which I'm going to sell as well. And, alright. Oops. Let's learn a couple of these skill books just to get them out of my inventory. Learn a skill, Pierce Skin. Rain of Knives. Rain of Knives sounds cool. A powerful attack that can pierce the enemy armor, leaving him bleeding. Use your knife's arsenal against the enemies. Alright, let's see what the knife's one does. Oh, you gotta be close to him. Okay. That's interesting, though. We just gotta make sure to find our salesman on the next floor here so we don't have to trek all the way back again. Oh. And there we go. Here we are. Okay, we left off going this way, I believe. Was it up here? Yes, it was. Oh, you were just hanging out here alone, like waiting for me? Silly little goblin. And we did pick up a new bow. Wow, that's even better. Look at that. +7 melee power and critical chance, +5 to that too. So we will equip this as well. I'm just finding upgrades for my weapon all over the place. Still need to find some boots though. Nothing else in here. Stairs leading down. Nothing else in here. Still got ways to go in here, though. We should probably get that for our experience and whatnot. Keep exploring down here before we move on, just to be safe. Oh, and some gold. Okay. Yeah, because we're getting really close to leveling up again. Now you notice that I attack enemies from a range most of the time. If you do get close to an enemy, you can actually just press at them. That'll do some damage as well. And that's actually when you play as a melee class, it's actually how you have to fight everything. So playing as a melee class in this, in my opinion, is much tougher. Because sometimes you'll be surrounded by 2 or 3 enemies and they're just doing damage to you while you're trying to melee them. Obviously, when you're a warrior or whatever, you're going to have more health and armor and stuff like that at your disposal, but... Oh man, we got some kind of a lizard mage or something like that. Pick up the gold. I guess we'll just keep going. Nope. Dead end. Also a dead end. That leads back up. Okay, so this was all a dead end. Head down. Gems. More gold. And another dead end. Yeah, I'm like one-shotting these goblins now. That's how powerful I'm getting. He tried to steal from me, or did I try to steal from him? It said steal failed. Okay, we got a key. But not the keys we need for the previous floor, unfortunately. Anything up here? Just some gold. One of the other things I do wish this game had is that on the pause menu, I wish it did have a way for you to view your map bigger. Or maybe when you hit the trigger, you know, it would let you see your map a little bit bigger as well. It's one of the little things that I would have liked. So I guess you can add that to the list of, like, you know, graying out the quest that you finished so that way you can see what you finished within your round. Other than that, this game is, you know, it's stripped down enough that you don't really need too much more than, you know, some little additive things like that. Oh, that guy's trying to steal from me. That is what's happening. Unlocked a chest, which I don't think I even meant to do. Oh, we triggered a trap. We got some chicken. I just want to find the salesman. That's all I'm trying to do here, so that way I can hopefully sell all the crap that's on me, because my inventory is definitely full. I should be able to open this door. Oh no, that's right, I don't have a green key. I can't. So I used the gold one, unexpectedly, because I thought I had the green one, but I haven't picked up even one green key yet, have I? Alright, there's only one way I haven't gone down here yet, which is up. And that's it. And I think that is it for this floor. So unfortunately, I think we gotta start trekking all the way over to the salesman again. Empty out our stuff. And let's see, inventory. Yep, let's sell. How much is a chicken leg? 20. We get rid of the rotten cheese, get rid of that, and get rid of that. See, I'm afraid to get rid of some of this stuff just because if I do, I feel like I'm going to be at a situation eventually, I'll get rid of the apple too, where I actually am going to have to eat a bunch of that stuff because I'm dealing with an enemy that's pretty powerful, but that may not happen. May not happen at this point. Up and down. Okay. Alright, I don't remember where I left some of the stuff that we dropped, but that's okay. I don't think there was anything super important over there. I could be wrong. Maybe I should maybe I should go just in case. It's the loot-driven person in me that's like, I gotta get over there and see what that was. Was it up here? Take out another Yeti on the way. We did find the bottle. Nothing here. Oh, I think it's up over here. Yep, okay. 3 items. What did we pick up? Oh, it's all food and stuff. Okay, yeah, it wasn't super important. Alright, let's head down. Let's get to another floor then. Oh, yeah, up here. And here we go. Our hero keeps getting stronger, but will he make it? Who really knows? Trap triggered. The question is, how does one make it? Because I have not done it yet. I think that might be a new helmet. Nope, light body armor, and I definitely need it, so let's equip that. Oh, I finally got some boots. Look at that, fully decked out. There's a first for everything, right? We got another trap here too. Let's activate it. It's just more enemies for us to get experience from, so not a bad thing. Got these interesting little, you know, beholder eye creatures coming after me. Kind of cool. I don't know what that was. That guy was a little bit more powerful. Nothing we can't handle though. Wow, we're getting a lot of gold per drop now too. Having a very lucky run here. Oh, we got another bow. Let's see, what do we got here? Nope, not better. Sorry. Now, we haven't found a new salesman for a couple floors here. I hope we find one here. I'm about to level up here. Oh, there was a key I did not pick up. Oh, I totally did not pick up that stone. Wasting the shield I just picked up. Hey, there's a salesman. Perfect. Let's see, what's he got for me? Wow, we gotta spend a lot of money to get some upgrades here, but I should have enough for this weak body armor. How much is this? Plus 13. I guess every little bit helps, right? I'm not really doing anything with my cash. Let's see. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Liquidate. It's mana. Don't need it. I'm going to get rid of that as well. I think these are mana. Yep. Sell. Sell. And let's see. That one's an actual plus 13. That's an enchant. Oh, this is much better of an upgrade though. Plus 13 versus the plus 24. That's what we're buying. Go ahead and equip that, and we can now sell this. And we're fresh again. We're feeling good. We're feeling powerful. And we just got to level up. We used a gem key for that. I thought I heard a monster. Heard a roar. I always just assumed that monster would be there. Okay, we need another red key for that door. May not be able to get in there. Because I have not gotten a lot of red keys. Haven't gotten any green keys either, as we've mentioned already. Here's a new quest. Let's see what we got. I thought I killed this guy. He was on floor 4. Did we not find him? He must have been behind one of the key doors we couldn't open. He was last seen at the south. No, he's in the south. Well, maybe. I don't know. We might have to go back up and check soon. This guy is in the southwest position of floor 5, so we have not gone southwest just yet. But we will be heading there shortly, I'm sure. Might actually be right through here. Pick this up. Pick it up. Wow. Did you see the meteor? That was nuts. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh no! I got so far too. Wow. See, and just like that, I ran into one powerful enemy and it just ruined everything. Bad luck you died. So adventure points, we got a lot. That was a full hour game right there. So that's what you get when you get like a real good game going there. Had almost 10,000 turns, walked quite a few. Only consumed one food that whole time because I was doing great. I really should have taken a break there. I just kept hitting A, because every time you hit A, the characters take a turn. I really should have paused and ate some food. I would have still been alive here. But I killed 4 bosses, did 4 quests, broke a bunch of objects, killed almost 300 monsters. Did pretty good. That's cool. Is you can go to the leaderboards and you can see, what your best stats are here, which is pretty cool. Of course, your feats, leaderboards. Actually connects for some real leaderboards, huh? So I am currently 1,070 out of everybody who's played this so far. They must determine that by adding your stats up or something like that. But either way, I think that's a pretty cool feature. All right, so before we go today, I know the pretty long video, but this is a great little dungeon game, so I'm glad we're showing it off. Let's go to new game. And I want to show you what's available here when you start a new game. So you actually have the warrior, which I played a few games with, and then the assassin, whom I played a few games with. So the warrior is what I was talking about earlier, who's someone who's basically everything is melee, hand-to-hand combat. I have not played a round with the wizard, and I think I did 1 round with the shaman. So let's do a new one with the wizard here. So this is what it looks like when you're starting a brand new game here. I'm assuming that Omthar is supposed to be the easiest dungeon, because I think there was a achievement or a feat that you could get for finishing the easiest dungeon. So they give you like a little bit of story here. You know, supposedly going after this little skull guy here. And then 4 heroes join forces. And they go through like this little cutscene, which is pretty funny. And even though there's 4 of them, he's like, yeah, you go alone. It's pretty funny. And it changes per whatever character you select as well. The wizard, okay, I guess I'll do this alone. You guys can hang out here. He is so dead. Totally. So it's dark night with just a gentle breeze in the air. You finally reach the ruins of old Amphar Mansion. But who knows what secrets and horrors lie inside, and will you survive? So here you go. This is where the game all starts on floor 1. And you can tell this character actually has mana, so we have 2 bars in addition to our health. There we go. So used to using the A button to shoot with the assassin that you want to use B with the mage to actually use his fireball, it looks like. Boom. Take out the rat too. Boom. Our mana is quickly diminishing, you know. But there you go, everybody. I think this is a really, really cool game on the Switch. But I'm having an absolute ball with this game. I think it's great. I'm having a ton of fun with it. And I think you will too. I think it's worth checking out. It's one of the little surprises on the Switch that I have played this year that just like really caught me off guard. I knew from looking at it that it looked like a really fun game because I love the style of it. But I honestly wasn't sure how much I was going to like it. I was kind of like, you know, I love little dungeon quest type of games, you know, little roguelite or roguelike type games. But this one has really grown on me, over the time that I played it. Especially that last game I just played. It makes me want to be like, man, I can get in there, I can beat this, and I know that I can. Just going to take a little bit of time to get, you know, a little bit further through the game and a little bit more used to the mechanics and everything. To fully maybe make it through the dungeon. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? But there you go, everybody. I will see you next time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to check out some of the other GGRC episodes. And if you're feeling a little retro, why not jump into the Quake Grave, where you can watch me play through a lot of different custom maps in Quake. Enjoy!